Okay, do you know how fast food restaurants manipulate you to buy their food?
How?
So if you've seen the McDonald's logo, right? It's the two yellow arches that make an M.
Yeah, it's one of the most beautiful things in the world.
Right? But have you ever wondered why they use the color yellow and red?
No.
So there's this thing called color psychology, and it's scientifically proven that when we see certain colors, we feel a certain way.
You know what? I did learn about color psychology in school.
So the reason why fast food places uses the colors yellow and red is because yellow is supposed to make you feel really excited, and red is supposed to make you feel really impulsive and super hungry. So when you put those two together, subconsciously, you feel super excited, super impatient, and super hungry.
So that's why whenever I drive by McDonald's, I always end up getting French fries.
Exactly, right? When you drive by and you see the yellow and red sign, it makes you feel super hungry and lets you want it right now.
So what you're saying is it's not my fault why I get French fries. It's McDonald's fault. It's the colors.
Exactly, but McDonald's isn't the only place that does this. Look at In-N-Out, Burger King, Carl's Jr., Pizza Hut, Wendy's. They all use the colors yellow and red.
Let me just write these ones down so I have an excuse to go there now.
Yeah, just blame it on the colors. Okay, so I heard there's a new Loki theory.
What is it?
So in the most recent episode, right, there's a lot that happens. We see Loki and Sylvie start to somewhat work together, but we see Loki seems a lot more powerful than we've ever seen in any Marvel movie.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how overpowered he is all of a sudden.
Right towards the end of the episode, we see Loki stop an entire building from falling, right? Right when it's about to hit him and Sylvie, he pushes it back up as if he reversed time.
Yeah, that was really weird.
Right? So the theory is that Loki has the time stone.
You think he took it from the TVA?
Yeah, so remember in the first episode, right, the drawer of Infinity Stones? We see him pick up the time stone, but we can't confirm he put it back in there.
Yeah, for once in his life, all the Infinity Stones are right in front of him, so I don't know what's stopping him from just putting one in his pocket.
Exactly, and at the end of the last episode, right, we think all hope is lost. The rocket ship's broken, the 10 pad's broken. There's no way off of this apocalypse. But what if Loki's gonna use the time stone, repair the 10 pad, repair the ship, charge the 10 pad, and get them off of the apocalypse?
I guess if he uses the time stone, everything could be fixed.
Exactly.
Have you heard of the Incredibles theory?
Which one?
What if I told you Mr. and Mrs. Incredible have more powers than you think, and they don't even know it?
What do you mean?
So we all know how the Incredibles is like a family full of superheroes, but don't you think their kids' names are kind of strange?
Yeah, they're kind of weird.
So this is where the theory comes in. There's a theory that Mr. and Mrs. Incredible can see the future.
What? How?
You know how most parents name their kids before they're born, or like right after they're born?
Yeah.
How did Mr. and Mrs. Incredible know to name their kid Dash if one, they didn't know he was going to have powers? If they did, how do they know he was going to have super speed? They literally named him Dash, and he ends up having super speed.
Wait.
And how do they know to name the daughter Violet when they didn't know her powers either? And it turns out whenever Violet uses her superpower, she creates this violet colored force field around her.
Wait, yeah, I didn't even think of that.
And then they named their kid Jack Jack because there's a saying called Jack of all trades, which means like someone that's really good at a bunch of different things. And it turns out that Jack Jack has a bunch of different powers in one.
Wait, what the heck? That makes so much sense.
Yeah, so the theory is that Mr. and Mrs. Incredible have this power called precognition where they can see the future, but they don't know they're seeing the future. They just think it's like a thought in their head.
Man, this is one crazy family, man.
It's one incredible family.